My ancestors woke me up this morning. They said, son, you do know what time it is, don't you? I said, what time is that? They said it's wartime, so welcome to the war front, brothers and sisters. This is the first edition of the War on Horizon Report. We're live on scene in Delaware with our brother Henry Fordham.
Yes.
Our brother has a very, very serious story that he wants to share with the black family out here. We've had many interviews on the radio station, War on Horizon Radio, where brothers and sisters around the country are facing direct assaults from Europeans, from whites, murders from white police officers, lynchings in Louisiana, and now we have a lynching that occurred, at least one lynching that we know of that occurred here in Delaware, and we actually have a brother who actually successfully escaped a lynching, our brother Henry Fordham, and he's going to share his story. We're actually in the park where the white males tried to lynch our brother, and we're going to go through the interview so you can hear from our brother exactly what he went through. So, Brother Henry, I want to start off asking, you said how many white males was it that you said came to try to lynch you?
It was two. It
was two of them?
Two white Caucasian men.
Okay. Do you have any idea, if you had to guess, about how old were they?
They was roughly probably, one of them probably was like 30, and the other one probably was like in his 20s.
Okay.
Late 20s.
Late 20s and one in the early 30s, something like that. Okay. How tall were they? Big? You know, what were their statures?
One was like probably 6'1", and the other one, he probably was like 5'8" or 5'7" or something.
Okay, were they big guys or they small?
One of them was, the other one was small. Regular
size,
yes.
Okay. So when was the first time that you ever seen these two Caucasian males?
I seen them when I walked on Governor Street in Dover, downtown.
Okay.
And one of them salamed me, gave me the Islamic greeting, and as he gave me the Islamic greeting, I salamed him back, and that was that.
Now, how do you think he knew you were Muslim to salam you?
I guess because of my beard.
Okay, so he was able to identify you as Islamic. You didn't think anything strange about it when the white boy said, hey, salam, you just thought he was Muslim as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I salamed him. So earlier that day, I just left, went back, didn't think nothing of it, went back in the crib, and seen him. The next day, seen him again, but it was early in the morning.
And where were you when you saw him this time?
I was on North New Street.
North New Street?
Yes.
Okay, what were you doing?
I was just outside, just smoking a cigarette.
So you was outside smoking a cigarette in the morning?
Because the boarding house I am, she doesn't permit smoking in her home. So
okay.
I went outside, and I was approached by the same Caucasians, and they greeted me again and said, I need to talk to you about my issues and my problems, you know, my baby mom and all that stuff. So
about whose baby mom?
His baby mom.
Okay,
his baby mom, because his baby mom was leaving, taking his kids and all that stuff, which is dope. Come to find out, it was just a lie, you know. But that was just the...
So I want to make sure I get it right. So they see you standing out there, you're smoking a cigarette,
yes.
And they come to talk to you and ask you, hey, I got some problems with my baby mamas, I want to talk to you.
Got some problems, he want to know more about Islam and all that stuff, you know. So me not thinking nothing of it, I was like, okay, you know, I speak to you briefly because I got to go out and look for a job. I got to prepare myself to do what I need to do. The next thing you know, that's when the drama went down. The gun was flashed out on me.
So hold on, tell us about that. So what kind of car did they pull up in?
A white Dodge pickup.
Okay, so they pulled up in a white Dodge pickup. You start talking. When they were talking to you, were they in the van, or in the pickup, or outside the pickup?
One of them, they was first they was inside. One of them was inside of the pickup. The one that salamed me was inside of the pickup. Then he got out.
Okay.
Then he, you know, ran down while he wanted to talk to me.
Okay.
You know, so that's when the pistol got.
Now that one, the one that you're talking about, was the one on the driver's side. I mean, the passenger side.
That was the one that salamed me.
That's the one that salamed you. Who pulled the gun on you?
Him.
Okay, so he got out. Did the other one ever get out the car?
Nah, he never got out of the vehicle whatsoever.
Okay, so he was saying he want to talk about this stuff.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden, what happened when he pulled out the gun? What happened?
The gun got pulled. The gun got pulled. You know.
Where did he point it at you?
To my head.
So he got out and do to me what he did to you. Y'all standing there, he talking about his baby mama, and he just did like this. And what did he say?
He said, "Motherfucker, nigga, get in the motherfucking vehicle right now before I blow your motherfucking head off." And that was that.
Okay, so then what'd you do?
You know, I didn't, man. You know, I was great. Just say, yo, you got to kill me right here. But you know, Hey.
He had a gun on you in your head.
Right.
Did you have any idea? You probably don't remember. Do you remember what kind of gun it was, or do you have any
It
idea?
looked like a 38 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
revolver or
revolver.
okay, you had a revolver.
Yes.
38 revolver. Okay, so
Yes.
you put the 38 on there and say you got to get in.
Yes.
So you hop in.
Yes.
All right. Then what happened? Were you in the front or back?
I was in the back with him the whole time.
Okay, so he had back there. Did he have a gun on you, or how was it?
Yeah, he had the gun on me the whole time.
Where?
Like in my head, you know, he had hit me with the pistol and everything, go boom, and you know, told me shut the up and all that shit. So I was like, Dad, I thought you was practicing Islam. He was like, man, F all that stuff, and man, that was just to get you inside. I mean, get you inside the vehicle, and I'm gonna kill you today. So you know, that's how they got me in the vehicle right there.
Okay, so he told you in the vehicle, we gonna kill you today.
Yes.
Okay, then what did they do? What did they do? How long the drive did it take?
It took. How long it took us to
get from where they picked you up to here?
Here. And it all went down.
How long would you think would say?
Just
so people, because people don't know.
3 minutes, 4 minutes.
So they took you about 3 or 4 minutes from where you were.
Yes.
Because most people are not from Dover, Delaware. You live in Dover, Delaware?
Yes, yes.
Brother from Delaware, he lives here. They took him 4 minutes from the street corner where they found him to a little park. What's the name of this park? Do you know?
It's called Silver Lake.
Silver Lake?
Yes.
The Silver Lake Park in Dover, Delaware, where they brought the brother to lynch him. Now, do you remember where they parked?
They parked right here.
So they pulled up to the corner right here.
Right here. Park right here. Corner, park.
They parked the truck right here.
Uh-huh.
Facing this way?
Facing this way right here.
Okay.
Truck facing that way right there. Yeah.
And then what time of day was it?
Like 6 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning.
So 5:30 in the morning, so it was still dark? Or
nah,
light?
It was kind of light.
It was kind of light.
It was getting there.
It was getting there. Nobody was here.
Nobody was there.
No cars?
No cars, no nothing.
Okay, so they pulled the truck up there, pull up, then what happened?
Then it all went down. The fight began. Fight for my life.
So they bring you to the stop right here in the pickup truck. Tell us what happened after that.
The struggle began. You know, we start fighting, we start hooking, you know, and everything else.
So help me out. You say so it was two of them, one in the front, one in the back. How did they get you out of the truck?
How they get me out of the truck? You know, at gunpoint.
Okay.
They got me out at gunpoint.
Okay.
And from then, that's when I grabbed one of them. Come to find out, you know, that the gun ain't had no ammunition.
So how'd you find that out? Okay.
How I know? Because he was like, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. And
oh, so he was pulling the trigger?
yeah, he was pulling the trigger and
so you never got a hold of the gun?
Nah, I never got a hold of the gun.
But he was shooting and you realized there wasn't no bullets in it?
There wasn't no bullets. He played me. He was letting me know he played me.
Oh, so he wanted you to know that?
Yeah, he wanted me to know.
Okay, so wait a minute. So they drag you out the vehicle. So then what? You start realizing now I'm gonna fight now because they about to kill me.
Right. I'm gonna fight for my life. I already know what time it is now. I'm great. We great to get it in because I already know you trying to kill me now.
Okay.
You know, it's no robbery. It's you straight up trying to kill me.
Right.
So
So what'd you do?
So soon as we park right there. After that.
Inside or outside when you start fighting first?
I started fighting as soon as we got out here because I already knew what time it was.
Once they pulled you out the car?
Yeah, once they pulled me out the car, that was my chance right there.
Okay.
You know? So we started fighting and everything like that.
So you swung on one of them?
Yeah, I swung on one of them. And swung on one of them, I dropped him. He got back up. And the other one started attacking me with this with the knife. He started stabbing me all in my face and all that stuff, right?
So show us where he stabbed you.
He stabbed me right here, you know. He stabbed me right here. It's kind of healed up. He stabbed me right here.
Okay.
It went all the way through. He stabbed me with like a shank pointy thing. You know, stabbed me right there.
And you said it went all the way through?
Yeah, it went all the way through. Then he stabbed me somewhere. He stabbed me, I think, nah. Damn.
You just knew you was getting stabbed. You had time to
right,
sit down and figure out every place he
right,
stabbed you. Okay.
Right.
So he stabbed you, you dropped the other one, he get back up, and what's going on now? Y'all fighting?
We still tussling.
Okay.
So one of them just grabbed me by my neck, started bringing me towards this area right here. The other one grabbed my foot, you know. The other one grabbed my 2 feet, took me down to this area right here. And one of them still had me in the headlock. He dropped back on me, you know, and had his feet on me like I don't know what type of position it is, but he had me like
You couldn't move.
I couldn't move whatsoever. So the other white boy, he kept on going to the van, grabbing stuff to try to knock me out with. You know, so he grabbed the burner again, hit me up top of my head with the burner again. He grabbed some beer cans, he grabbed whatever he can to knock me out. I just know it wasn't time for me to go right then and there. Right. You know, once he couldn't knock me out. Right. Once he couldn't knock me out, I was like, oh, it's a wrap.
So you couldn't move, but he's hitting you, but you still ain't going out.
I'm not going out. He still. His name was John. Okay. You know, the white boy name was John because they were saying each other's names and stuff like that. His name was John, and he steady hit me up top of my head. Homeboy got me in a damn headlock. Then he took my belt off. Wrapped it around my neck.
So he took your belt off. Your belt.
After he couldn't knock me out, he took my belt off. Okay. And wrapped it around my neck. Okay. And start choking. Choking me with that joint. Start tugging on the joint just.
And when the other one was still holding you?
Yes, while the other one was still holding me. Okay. You know, so damn. Well, I'm just kind of upset about the whole situation.
Take your time, yes sir.
Bring him back. So the belt was too small. The belt was too small to do what they really wanted to do with it. Okay. You know, so you went back to the truck and tried to find something else. Try to find something else to hang me with. Then he was like, since we can't hang him, let's drown this motherfucker. We gonna drown this motherfucker. So they tried to attempt to roll me to the lake. Mm-hmm. By the time then I'm like f***ed up, like excuse my language, like I'm kind of like messed up. So they try to roll me down to the lake. We get all the way down here. And they dragged me down the hill. John went back to the truck to try to find something else or whatever like that. Then he ran back down, tried to throw me in this lake right here.
So help me out. When John was going up there, what was the other guy doing?
He still like had me pinned.
How?
You know, like in the chokehold position, but he had his legs wrapped all the way around.
So he was on the bottom.
Yeah,
he was on top.
On the bottom. I was on the top.
He got his legs around you and the chokehold.
Yeah, in the chokehold.
So you can't get out.
I can't move. I can't do nothing.
Okay.
So I started yelling for yelling for help or whatever like that. You know, started yelling for help. You know, because when nobody out here, I ain't think nobody heard me or whatever like that. So I'm yelling for help, and nothing came. But I was just like, I got to get. I said, I know God didn't just bring me this far to let me go out like this, you know. So John ran back to the truck to get something. I don't know what he ran back to this truck for, but this is when I bit Mike. That's his name. I bit Mike.
So Mike was the one that was holding you up.
Me. Yeah, okay. The big white boy. When I bit him, you know, I bit him hard.
Do you know where you bit him?
On his arm.
Okay.
I don't know which arm.
But you bit one arm.
I bit him. I bit him so hard that I almost bit a chunk up out of him. I wish I did, you feel me? But he let me go. So when he let me go, cause he was screaming like a little, he was screaming. He was like screaming when I bit him. And white boy John came running over here. So I got enough time to break loose. And that's when I ran all the way over there, jumped that fence over there. Hold on, I ran through the graveyard, jumped the fence, and ended up in that lady backyard. But as soon as I ran across, he said, yo, we're gonna have to hit this. We're gonna have to hit this. That black ass. I'm running across the joint. They hurry up and jump in their motherfucking vehicle, put it in reverse, and start chasing me down with their vehicle. And that's when I jumped the gate. That's when I went to the grave, jumped the gate, and they hauled ass.
So you were able to make a beeline over there fast enough before the vehicle got to you.
Yes.
So once you got in her yard, they didn't come in her yard. No, they did.
They did. They bounced.
So what happened when the police got there? Because this is very interesting.